Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my SkyFactory. Today we're going to go to the end. We're going to take care of a few of the things on the adventure era or exploration era in the achievement book. So let's get started. Yep, that's right. Our intention is to go to the end. If you were worrying about the end of the series because of the title of this episode, no, this is not the end of the episode. This is actually just the beginning. We are just getting started. We've gotten a lot of the automation in place. We've got, well, materials collection is in place. I finally filled in all of the floors, I do believe, and so we don't have to worry about the farming any longer. I also should have turned off the mob farm while we are recording in order to reduce any potential issues with lag. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this thing off, and that'll turn the lights on, and that should have cleared it out. And we'll go back up here. Now I don't have my staff of traveling on me because that is stored away in a soulbound bag because we are getting ready to go to the end. Let's take a look at the overall list of things we need to do. We've got our to-do list. We've redone the mob farm, so I can check that off. We've automated Minicio, got that. And then we did copying books. And we are going to look at the Deep Dark, and we're going to go to the end, hopefully today. So, let's see. We're all done in the farming age and into the age of exploration. I am going to count this one. Use an angel block and your ability to fly to start a new island somewhere else. We have started at least 2 new islands elsewhere. They're still rather close. We got one right there and then one way down there. So I'm going to do that. We'll get the flower one a little bit later. We've got a few different biomes close by. If we take a look in the F3 screen, we're currently in a beach biome. We go this way a little bit and this way a little bit. We got roofed forest. So we got a couple of biomes close by, and if I back up here, plains. So we could plant flowers pretty close and still get, what, 3 biomes there? And then we've got ocean and river over there. So it's actually not going to be that difficult. It's just I don't want to take the time to do it right now. Let's go in here. We're going to travel to the Deep Dark, travel to the end, and hopefully kill the Ender Dragon. We're not going to hatch a dragon egg to train it. And we'll see about, okay, that's all we're going to aim for today. But before we go to the end, I do need to say, let's see, show you a little bit of work here. No, not much has changed. I did add something that's going to be exporting all of the, what are they, different nuggets and ore berries that come in. Let's see if we can get to it right there. Yes, there we go. We've got a couple of different, oh, how many channels is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are maxed out on that one. So I got to be careful. So you see I'm exporting the ore berries and the nuggets. So we're going to do that on both sides here. And that just goes into this drawer controller. And we've got compacting drawers that are making these into ingots and blocks. And then out of the drawer controller, I've got a whitelisted extraction or item duct, and I'm extracting just the ingots. So that's all I care about. Those are going into the standard ender chest, and there we go. So all those ore berries are getting automatically processed into ingots. The other thing is that I've noticed that there are some essences we're growing over in that farm that really have no other purpose than to be crafted into the 9x9 set. So what I've done is right here. Yes. So I'm sending those directly into the auto crafter or auto compactor over in the ore processing district right there. And what we're getting out of that is yellorite or yellorium ore, iron ore, and then the standard these other things that these make. So those don't have any other uses, so I don't need to keep them in their essence form. So whenever they come into the system, they get exported into the compactor, and then we get, yeah, you can see I'm kind of building up there. Yeah, so anyway, that's the most really that we've done since we last recorded. I have not moved the rest of the auto crafting setup down to there. We'll take care of that at a later time. Not too concerned. The next thing we got to do is get ready for the Enderman fight, or the End Dragon fight. So I've got a few things here. Last time I talked about potentially making the End Cake. I'm going to try using the End Portal frames that I've been getting out of the legendary loot bags. So we'll see how that works. And you might also wonder, what in the world are you doing with these syringes? Well, what I want to do, you'll see, once we hopefully kill the Ender Dragon, it's going to drop something that we need. And I don't want to have to keep going through the Draconic Evolution ritual of resurrection. I don't want to keep making the dragon reappear. I want to potentially use RF tools to get more dragons, because we get something out of those that we're going to need for other things. So the syringe is going to be necessary for that. So I've got 4 of those, and we'll just fill those up with dragon essence. So let's see. The other thing is we're working towards some of the achievements here. I did this on my FTB Infinity Evolved series. We went through the Draconic Evolution achievement tree, but one of the things we're going to need is this achievement right here. It's the Enhanced Charm of Dislocation. It lets you teleport back and forth just at the cost of an Ender Pearl, but it is rather expensive, and we need this Wyvern core. So we're going to take care of some of these achievements right quick in these crafting benches. So here's the Wyvern core. There we go. We got the achievement there. We're going to get a particle generator. Got that. Okay. Weather controller. I don't know if we're actually going to use this stuff. Draconic chest. That's going to be kind of helpful. I'll show you that in just a moment. Then we put the Wyvern core there, and we're going to get this Enhanced Charm of Dislocation. And there we go. So what that does is we can load it up. Let me grab some Ender Pearls. Let's see if we can do this. Well, we'll just... what is that? 5 stacks? Okay. And so what we do is we should be able to... no, that's not... let's see. Shift right click to open GUI. Shift and scroll. Okay, so it's not opening the GUI. Let's take a little sleep here. So I don't know why the GUI is not opening up. We do need to do that. Let's see. No. That's really strange. Shift right click to open GUI. Shift scroll. If you know why, yeah, something is off there. So I don't know what's going on. That's really strange. So we may not be able to use that quite yet, but that's fine. We'll put this stuff away. And actually, that probably needs to go into the utility bag. Something is off with my client real quick. Let me see if there's something going on. See if I right click on even the utility bag, we've got problems. Okay, I think there's something wrong. Let me see what that might be, and I'll bring you back. Hopefully we can get to the end today. Alright, well, what I did is I just shut down the world and then restarted it. I didn't have to go all the way back to the launcher, which is good because it takes a while to load this mod pack up. But you can see we can get into our utility bag now, and we're going to put, well, we're not going to do that quite yet because we can come here. And actually what I want to do is set, we're going to call this home, and we're going to say commit. And we're going to add fuel. And what that does is it's going to take all the Ender Pearls out of my inventory. You can see them leaving my hotbar there. Yeah, so we're just going to load up. And we should... actually, we got another stack in there, and then it's going to start saying, okay, we're all done. All right, so we're out of Ender Pearls, but what that's going to do is give us a way to get back to home pretty quickly. For now, since I don't have it soulbound, we're going to put it in the soulbound bag. And then the draconic chest, we're going to come over here. And this thing can store a lot. So we come here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, anyway, it's got a built-in crafting grid, and oh, good stuff, good stuff. I'm going to be putting all of these heads over into here. We keep getting these out of the mob farm. I don't want to keep having to add chests. We just keep getting more and more and more. And I don't know how to export them to delete them. So well, we're just going to put them in the Draconic chest for now. It's got plenty of storage, so we should be fine for a while. Now, the next order of business, we need to come back here. We're going to grab the portal to the Deep Dark, and we're going to put that, where? Well, we'll just put that, maybe right there. We're not going to go to it yet. We're going to go to the end, and the way we're going to do that is build a little end portal room over here, and we'll go a little bit off of the nether portal, set that, and then we'll come here and just make a little platform here, maybe seven or so. Let's grab the diamond wand, and that should do it. Oh, that killed the diamond wand. Okay, well, that's for shame. All right, so 5 by 7. No, we'll just do a little bit more. I thought I had a little bit more of the durability on that thing, but apparently not. We're going to leave that alone. And do we have... we're on the half block, so it doesn't matter about lighting this thing up. And then what we can do, kind of like you see in Strongholds in vanilla, or even in modded here, if you're in a standard terrain generation, we're going to build the ender portal. And again, I've been getting these out of legendary loot bags, and we've talked about those before. I showed how to compact those down. This way, if we need to go back to the end, we can easily get in here. We don't have to keep filling up an end cake to go through. So, do we have any achievements in regular Minecraft that we need to go through? Taken. We've not brewed a potion yet. Locate the end. Well, I've made the location. So now it's time to go through and actually I need to get one more thing ready. Let's get these out, and then we can put the angel block back into here, and we'll put we'll send the slabs back to our main system. A little bit more. Okay, and let's clear the inventory. We're just going to be using our crossbow, and we're going to be hitting the Ender Dragon with those syringes first. So I hope that we're perfectly fine. Okay, so we've gotten the achievement, and now we need to find this thing. Where is the dragon? There she is. Okay, let's come over here and see if we can hit her with the syringe. Oh, she flies really fast, So we'll wait for her to come back around. It's not as hard as in 1.9, those updates. Is it? I think it's just you left click on them. Okay. So we'll probably only fill up one syringe here. So we've got to do a couple more. Man, she flies fast. And I don't fly fast. Okay. Okay, so how far are we? We got 5 more hits to get a full syringe. Almost. Are we at what? Oh, we're at 100. Okay, so now we should be. There we go. Okay. And that's what I wanted right there. I wanted the dragon heart. And then we'll get all this XP, hopefully. That was not that hard. That pink slime crossbow was quite useful. Very useful. Do you see any Endermen? This is odd. I don't see any Endermen. It could be because maybe these platforms give off light. Let's see. Hit F4. a little blip on the screen. What if we did that? And then maybe put out the fire? We should be getting Enderman. No, you can't put out the fire. I don't know why we don't see Enderman. That's fine. Let's see if we can get... can we get that? I don't have a piston. Oh, the essence level is 90%. Oh, man, I am going to have to redo the dragon fight. That's a shame. It said 100. I thought it said 100. Huh. Oh, well, I'll have to go back and look at the footage. But anyway, we killed the dragon. Got that done. All right. Let's come out of there. We don't need to see the closing credits. And we're back. Yeah. The home bed was missing or obstructed because we're surrounded by slabs on the half mark. Man, that's a shame. That's a shame. We'll have to redo that. But that's fine. That's fine. We will get to that a little later. And for now, we've got the end done. Next, let's come over here. We've done that. And let's go to the deep dark. Right click. I don't have any torches on me, which is kind of, well, it's kind of bad. You need torches when you go to the deep dark because the darkness can actually hurt you. Right now we're generating terrain, so it might take a little bit. We're going to be putting the computer through its paces here, recording and generating terrain. All right, so we're back and we've got the deep dark loaded up, and it doesn't look too deep and it doesn't look too dark either. But if you take a look in our map up at the top, we're at Y151. That means there's a lot of stuff below us. So what we need to do is maybe we'll see about grabbing our pick, and you know what? I want to send that dragon heart back to the main Yumi system. And we'll come here and grab some torches because once you get down into the deep dark, you'll see it. You'll see it. But we'll be having potential issues here, and the darkness can hurt you if you stay in it for too long. And we should be getting down to the lower part sometime soon. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And then we'll put a light right there. And then what we need to do is mark a waypoint. All right, like so. We'll say home just so we don't get lost down there. It's very hard to find this. Once you're down here. If you come down here, you can see that we've got some really potentially crazy stuff. What in the world? Oh no, that's just a spider with a hat. Goodbye. Okay, so over here. Now, why would you want to come over here? Well, you come over here because there are lots of resources available, and we'll see if we can see some of these resources by maybe finding. There are caverns that go down deep into the void even. See if we can find one over here. Is that? No. And let's see. We'll just keep putting torches down because torches are light, and light keeps you from... Well, let me just show you. Let's just show you. So we come over here. We're in the darkness. Okay. I'm not going to put... What in the world? Oh, that's weird. Did I get hit by a creeper? I have no idea what that was. And you? Let's... Yeah, there was an explosion right there. I have no idea what that was. So maybe we got hit by a creeper. I'm just waiting for the darkness to start hurting. It's supposed to. There we go. This crossbow is pretty good. Especially down here. The mobs are supposedly harder. Okay, we'll get over into the light. Okay. So you saw that? I was taking damage for no apparent reason. No mobs were hitting me or anything. But yeah, it's the darkness. So we just got to stay where the light is and we should be fine. But we're going to come down here later and do some mining. But I think for now, we can go back home. And let's try that, shall we? Let's grab the... I'm getting hit by this guy. Goodbye. And there we go. Yeah, so let's just try going home. Okay. A little bit of lag. All right, there we go. So, not too shabby for today. We've gone to the end. We defeated the end dragon. I messed up on the RF Tools syringe, so we are going to have to go through and resurrect the dragon. But I think that's one of the achievements here. Let's come in. Well, we killed that, or did the end, did the deep dark. We'll worry about the flowers later. And we need to figure out how to hatch a dragon egg and train it. That's a different mod. It's not Draconic Evolution, but let's go over here. Does it say resurrect? Yeah, it says resurrect one of the dragons. So we'll see about doing that. I got some stuff I got to do just to get to that point. It requires mob souls, and it's one of the reasons why we did this book duplication, so that we can put the Reaper 5 books onto those diamond spikes down in the mob farm. But maybe off camera, what I'm going to do is take this mob farm. You remember that design from last time? We're going to use cursed earth and dirt and fans and all sorts of stuff. We're going to do that over in the end so we can have a pretty good Enderman farm over there. So yeah, I'm going to do that off camera because you've already seen me build one of those, so it's just going to be a copy. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave those down below the video. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything going on the channel. But that's going to be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.